at the lake. It's yeah, it's very overcast, very cloudy. Hopefully the mic is working correctly. I saw in my last video there was, I mean, it was still working, but you heard a lot of like static. So hopefully that's not coming out right now. And if it is, I'm sorry. Maybe I have to buy another new connector. But yeah, out here at the lake, fishing solo. There's nobody with me today, not even Kira. It's gonna get pretty windy. I think it's gonna get up to like 15, 18 miles per hour. So just wanted to come out. I'm gonna probably fish near the dam, see if there's anything over there. I really don't want to go to like, you know, to like the back side of the lake over there, just because with the way this wind's coming, it's coming from the south. If I fish anywhere there, I mean I can fish, but the waves, it's gonna have all that open water to catch the wind, and I'm gonna be getting some real bad whitecaps back there, and I don't want to be dealing with that today. So yeah, we're just gonna kind of target kind of around the dam. Might head over to the coves. I should still be pretty protected from the wind, but yeah, we're gonna see what we get today. Targeting blue cats. We won't be drifting because it's gonna be too windy. I mean, even if I had 4 drift socks out, I don't think it's gonna hold me. So yeah, we're gonna do some suspend fishing, and yeah, we'll see what we get. So yeah, stay tuned. See you in a bit. Guys, we are set up in our first spot. Like I said, we're going to be kind of near the dam, kind of really near the rock wall. We're going to see if we pick up anything here. And as you can tell, I've got my rain jacket on because it's starting to drizzle. I really didn't think it was going to rain today. If I thought it was going to rain, I probably wouldn't have been coming out here. But I'm out here anyways, so we are going to give it a go, and hopefully this, whatever this is, hopefully it just passes. I mean, it said the rain chances were very slim, so we shall see. Hopefully I don't get skunked. It seems like most of the times when I do get skunked is when I come fishing by myself. It seems like I gotta have people on my boat for me to catch. Not always the case, but it seems more times than not that's when it happens. So hopefully we at least catch one fish today. We are definitely going to try. So yeah, stay tuned. Alright guys, since we're kind of just here waiting, I figure I'd talk about the lakes, so Calaveras Lake and Browning Lake, as far as the cost it takes to get in here. That's always the question I get. How much is it to get into the lakes? And usually I never have the cost with me because I always buy the annual pass, but I knew I was gonna have time today, so I actually asked them at the office. I said, hey, can I have, you know, the current chart? And granted, you know, depending if you watch this video a couple of years later, that prices might change, but currently for 2020 these are the costs. And I know some people are gonna say they're kind of high, you know, yeah, they probably are, but if you frequent this lake enough times, it definitely benefits you to get the annual pass, and I'll kind of explain what that looks like. So right now for the lakes, you know, an adult is going to be $9 per person. If you're military, you get $1 off, so it's going to be $8. If you're a senior, it's going to be $7, so you get $2 off, and the senior is 65 and older. But let's just, you know, let's just say everyone's just an adult, you know, no seniors, no military, an adult with kids. So say for me, I buy the individual on boat. So the individual on boat, the annual permit is $88. Yeah, it might be a little high, you know, but if I bought them separately every day, I'm paying $17 a day. So if you just do the math, 88 divided by 17, basically in 5 trips, I'm done. I've already paid for the rest of my trips for the year. I easily cover, you know, 5 trips in a month. I mean, honestly, I mean, I'll probably be out here, right now, even with work, I'm out here about 8 times a month. So within 1 month, I've already paid off my annual pass, and I still have 11 months to go. So definitely well worth the purchase. Now, if I did family and boat, like I used to do, I used to get it in years past. And, you know, for me, my wife, and my daughter, well, my daughter's now over 18, so she wouldn't be included in the family pass. But say me and my wife, but she doesn't come out with me enough times. I mean, I think this year she's come out with me once. But say if I did do family. So family and boat is $153, okay? Individually, if you just did that, say 2 adults, 1 kid in the boat, you're talking about $33, because the boat is $8 to launch on its own. So again, $33. You do the math, the annual pass is $153, you divide it by 33, and it comes out to about 4.6 trips. So let's just still say 5 trips, you're done, you're paid for the year. All right, now say if you want to just do family, say you don't have a boat, you want to fish from the bank, which, you know, I know a lot of bank fishermen out here, all they do is fish from the bank. And so if you did fish from the bank, and I think the math I did it was, let me see, 918, yeah, I think I did it 2 adults and 1 kid. So the family pass is $125. So 2 adults and 1 kid, you're gonna be paying $25 to get in here. Okay, again, still a little steep. But if you bought the annual pass, again, it's the same as everything else. 5 trips, you're good. 5 trips you've paid off, you're good for the rest of the year. Every other trip you make is, you know, pretty much free. The more times you come, you know, the cheaper the costs are going to end up getting. And I've even seen some families come out here with, I think I've seen 2 adults and, what is it, 2 adults, 2 kids. All right, that's going to end up being $32 a day. That gets a little bit higher. All right, so that's 2 adults, 2 kids. But again, the family pass is still just $125. So if you have 2 adults, 2 kids, and 4 trips, you were paid off. Okay, and the math just gets even lower. So that's 2 adults, 2 kids. I've been out here sometimes where I've seen some families come out. You know, it's the father, the mother, and they've had, in some cases I've seen 4, in some cases I've seen 5 kids. If you the annual pass doesn't change no matter how many kids you have. So so long as your children are under, I want to say it's under 18. Sorry, under 17. No, 18. So the more, if you have like a bigger family and you still buy the annual pass, if you do the math, if you're paying every single time that you come out here, say if you have, like, again, the mom, the dad, and 4 kids, I mean, you do the math, and I think in about 3 trips, you're paid off, and you are done. So, I mean, in my opinion, honestly, if you come to the lake enough times, and I say enough times in the year, if you're just looking at that, if you even make 5 trips in the year, it's probably well off just getting the annual passes. If you definitely make more than 5 trips in a year, I mean, I mean, the summer, some guys are out here, like I said, every weekend or every other day. I mean, there are some guys out here that they really do enjoy fishing out here. I mean, if you're going to be coming at 5 times or more throughout the year, I honestly think it's well within your best interest to just buy the annual pass. Because if you don't, especially if you have some of these bigger families, I mean, if you even come, you know, 2 times and then say a 3rd time, you already would have paid your annual pass. And then if you still continue to come more times throughout the year, I mean, you're basically just throwing away money. So, you know, so some stuff to think about. Like I said, I get a lot of questions sometimes, people asking me, you know, what are the park rates, and, you know, what's the annual passes, how much does it cost? Well, that's pretty much where it is right there, guys. Now, that doesn't include the overnight. Right now with COVID, the only way you can do an overnight anyways is if you have an annual pass. So if you do decide to stay overnight, there's an overnight fee. And she told me something when I came through the door. I think a dispersed fee. I don't know what, I think that's their overnight fee. So I think it's $12. Okay, so that's going to be an additional charge on there. But she scratched it off. I don't know why she scratched it off. But currently, the only people they're letting stay overnight are the individuals who do have an annual pass. All right. But, you know, right now with COVID, I mean, I don't know too many people who are staying overnight anyways. Most people are just getting here early in the morning. They open up at 6. I mean, you can stay from 6 to 8 p.m. I mean, that's an entire day of just hanging out at the lake. So, yeah, there are your costs for those that keep asking me. And again, if you think, in my opinion, is it great to get the annual pass, I'm going to say yes. I honestly think the annual pass is the way to go. This way it just kind of saves on your total cost. And if you think this lake is expensive, let me give you an example. So a couple days ago, I went to Medina Lake. I think y'all, if you saw that video, you saw what I said was the cost to launch out of Red Cove. So to launch out of Red Cove, it's 20 bucks. To my knowledge, and I could be wrong, so if somebody knows, you know, let me know. I don't think they have an annual pass. So that's 20 bucks. That's just me, and just me, one person in the boat. So if I even went there 5 times, I'm paying 100 bucks, which is still more than I would have paid here. And that still isn't an annual pass. That's still, I still have to pay $20 every single time that I go. So that starts to add up to be a lot. So, you know, if you think this lake is expensive, some other lakes are probably not any better, especially if you have a boat and you're launching. The other one I gotta look at is, you know, the state parks, because, you know, the white bass season is starting, so we're gonna be doing a lot of white bass fishing. So I do gotta look at getting the state park pass, and that one is $70. So same thing. I forgot what the individual cost is to launch, but at 99 Bridge, they're not charging you for the boat. I don't recall. I'm gonna have to look at the tag again. I think they're just charging for how many people are out there. But definitely gonna look at getting the state park pass. I know it's $70, and then on there it states if you have the state park pass, you and your guests can go in with you, but your guests have to be present in the same vehicle. So definitely gonna be getting that one probably here in the next couple of days, because again, white bass season is pretty much already here, but we probably won't start hitting it, you know, real hard for maybe another, you know, week and a half, 2 weeks. So yeah, there are the costs. Anybody who's interested, anybody who wanted to know, let's get back to fishing. Alright guys, we are in our 3rd spot. Yeah, that 2nd spot didn't do anything. So we actually are now closer to the old crappie wall. And there's a point here. It's kind of like it's like a big hump right here between the crappie wall and the dam. And this is just kind of like a drop off. Probably just gonna try this spot. The wind's, I don't know if you can hear it, but it's starting to pick up quite a bit now. It's only about 9:30 probably. So who knows? This might be my last spot. If this wind just starts to pick up, I may just head home early. I mean, I'm not keeping any fish anyways, so you know, it'll be what it is. So it'll just be an early trip. So we'll probably give the spot 20 minutes, or as long as it takes me to finish my cigar, which actually probably can take me longer than 20 minutes to finish the cigar. Yeah, we'll see if this produces anything. Stay tuned. All right, guys, we decided to head in. The wind was getting pretty rough, and it's not raining right now, but it did start raining, and I did not want to be out here in some miserable weather, especially if I'm not keeping anything. So yeah, enjoy the short video. Hopefully like the part about the costs. Hopefully that kind of helps some of you guys out. And yeah, until next time, guys, bye.